Oh wow, look at this. It's a baby deer. Oh my goodness. So here we are, trailhead for Whiting Ranch. Hello. Always watching out for the hikers. So I have a little bell on my bike. Hi. First part of the trail is really nice. You're kind of actually in suburbia, but when you get on this trail, it just feels like you're almost in a different world. Little fun creek here. Oh wow, look at this. It's a baby deer. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, it's so cool to see them so close. Usually I don't get the opportunity to see the deer that close. They're usually further up along the trail. But today they were right at the beginning, as you saw. That's actually also, those deer are actually food for mountain lions as well. And so on this trail, occasionally you'll see mountain lion sightings and warning signs. So always got to keep your eyes open, knowing that you're entering the wilderness, even though there's like houses up there. Safety first. Beginning is pretty flat with some rolling hills. A little bit of up, a little bit of down, until we get to Mustard, where it's going to be a lot more up. Just taking it nice and slow for now. Hello. Okay, here we are at the end of Borrego. You could actually make a left here. Give yourself a little extra credit. Well, I'm going to make a right. Same trail, both ways, Mustard. I wonder if they named it this because at the end of the top, when I'm up there, I'll be sweating and my face will be bitter, like I had a spoonful of mustard. Now that we're on the topic of self-care, you know, the season has been like no weather. The reopening of schools, even though during distance learning schools were never closed, but it definitely is different. And so in some ways, it's quite a bit of adjusting, for both students and staff. So what are you doing to, when you feel exhausted or tired, frustrated, what do you do? Just care for yourself. I know one thing I do is the mountain biking mindfulness, right? But some other things I do is in the morning I try to keep it positive and just begin by being so thankful for the day. I actually try to have a little quiet time, a little solitude time by myself, like before I check an email or anything like that, or look at my calendar. I just spend a little time in quiet. I might then read something positive that inspires me, and then have a little time with journaling, actually. And I just find that, that doesn't have to take that long, right? Sometimes it's like 10 minutes, sometimes it's a little longer, but it's really weird how something so small can have such a big impact on the day. Because definitely the day is packed where I could begin by checking all those emails, checking the calendar. But I find that spending that quiet time in the morning so helpful. And then during the day, I may not have that same kind of time as I do in the morning, between the periods and all, but I might just take a quick moment to just refresh myself, have a Selah moment, have a little break. So 1 minute you're teaching students, you really could then get focused on your next class or your next meeting, and then next class and next meeting, and then next task. And it's like nonstop. And even then at the end of the day, the work's not done, right? But between, hi guys. But between little breaks here and there, just even spending like 30 seconds even, taking a deep breath, taking a moment to reconnect, it is so powerful. I find that in these steeper parts, there's a lot to think about too. Sometimes like I'm just riding and something difficult that I experience during the day will just pop in my brain. And this is a great time to just acknowledge my feelings as I'm riding. And I find that as I'm going uphill, it's a great time for that. Just saying, oh man, that made me feel really sad, or that made me feel frustrated, or that made me upset. Just kind of taking a moment to just acknowledge the feelings. I think that's really powerful, because sometimes what we do is we bury those feelings, right? You're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. It'll get better. Or just don't even acknowledge those feelings at all. But it's still there, and then remains buried, not released, right? So I find this a good time to just release my emotions by just acknowledging how I'm feeling. And even though nothing was really done to actually do anything about that particular problem, I find that for some reason I'm at a lot more peace. I can show a lot more grace. And I didn't really do anything except acknowledge how I was feeling. Oh, I'm totally sweating now. And you know, a lot of people ride up this. I've ridden up this. Today I'm not feeling it though. So mountain hiking it is. Just slowing it down, one step at a time. It's okay too. It's probably where mustard gets its name. This last part right here, it's a little bit steep. Goes all the way to pretty much to those water towers up there. It's a wide road, but steep enough where I don't need to mountain hike today. All right, little disclaimer. This is actually my second time at Whiting because the battery ran out that first time, so I didn't get the bottom part, the downhill part mainly of Whiting Ranch. So I actually, pretty much walked up Dreaded, which is this hill that I'm looking at right now. And now I'm at the top of, is it Mustard? And there's a lot of downhill from here. So it's gonna be a fun downhill, a lot of it being single track, which I'm excited for. Yeah, so beautiful just seeing those Saddleback Mountains. And you probably can't see it from here, but down at the bottom over there, there's like this bench. And that bench is actually a memorial to this guy named Mark Reynolds. And he actually passed away while riding on this trail. Usually mountain lions keep to themselves, but that time, unfortunately, there was an accident and he passed away, and he was actually 36 years old. So when I first saw that bench, I thought in my mind, wow, I'm 36. Hi guys. I'm 36, right? That's when I started mountain biking. And it was just a reminder that, hey, you never know when something can happen. One day you're mountain biking and you're like an amateur mountain biker, and the next day, So I always like to think that if I'm ever out here mountain biking, whatever difficult day that I had, or if there's something hard, I had a great day, but I'm just thinking if there was, then it's a reminder like a lot of things have to be going right in order for me to do exactly what I'm doing now. A lot of things have to be going right in my life, and just to remember that and keep it all in perspective, right? Right. Are they gonna go down? Yeah, I think they are going down. Let's see. Hi. Oh, so cool. That little guy in front, such a great rider already. Oh, thanks guys so much. Yeah, you're such a great rider. I did see one person up, but that's not with me. Thank you guys. Wow, did you see that kid? Such a great rider already, right? Oh man, it's so impressive. Because it's hard to get up here. And then this is a little tricky coming down too. It's like my favorite time of day to ride too. As the sun is just coming down, nice and cool. It's just so beautiful out here. A sharp turn here. Exposure always makes me a little nervous. Look at the sunlight coming through those trees. It's so beautiful. Like these little cool extra credit portions too. Like little side trails, makes it a little extra fun. Just take that road less traveled. A bit of an uphill. Let's get up this. All right, up that. Oh, I think my chain came off. I'm just coasting it. Chain came off. Okay, let's get that chain back on. All right. Okay. See. Yes, on this way. Came off from this side. So if I can get it on, that doesn't happen too often. Let's see if that fixed it. All right, that did it. Back on the road. Didn't take long at all. Nice. Oh, jump here. Whoa. Woo. All right. So I do have my bell kind of ringing just to give a little advance notice. All right. Hi guys.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Bye, Mayor. See you later, Mark. That is a bell I kept hearing. I kept hearing.
It's a beautiful day, huh? And this is it, the Whiting Ranch Trail.